Hello folks, let us discuss the next lab program in design and analysis of algorithms laboratory. The question says, write a Java program to implement the stack using arrays. Write push, pop and display methods to demonstrate its working. As we know, friends, always the execution of a Java program starts from main method. Now, where is the main method? Main method is somewhere here. It is public static void main string args. Once again, system dot in scanner in is equal to new scanner of system dot in. Now, this is used as a scanf statement in Java program. System dot out dot println, enter the choice. I have to enter the choice whether I have to do push operation or pop or display or exit. As we know, stack is a type of data structure which works on LIFO manner, that is last in first out property. Okay. Now what we have done is we have created an object of class stacks. Stacks st is equal to new stacks. This stacks is equal to when I use new keyword and call stacks, the constructor of the class would be created and the variables within the constructor would be initialized and the reference would be returned back, and that reference would point to the object stacks. While true means 1. As long as the condition is 1, this is the loop which is going to run for more number of time. System dot out dot println, enter your choice. Int num is equal to in dot next int. Enter the choice. So what choice has been entered, whether it is 1? Yes. Which if it is 1, then I should know that I have to insert the element into the stack. So how do I insert the element into the stack? If I go to the previous class, so public class stacks. Now what is the meaning of static here? Static keyword is used to initialize the data variable at the beginning of the program, at the beginning of the execution of the program. Static variables once initialized, it cannot be changed. The value cannot be changed, and once the final is also used, the value 3 would be used for the capacity everywhere. It cannot be changed. The value assigned to this variable capacity cannot be changed. And every instance of this class stacks is going to use the same variable value. So int ARR is equal to new int capacity 3 is the capacity, int top is equal to -1, initially top is -1. So public void push int element. Okay, now whatever element that is being passed from the main method, that is coming here into ELE. So if top is less than capacity -1, that means if top is pointing to the last element before the last element of the stack, before the bottom of the stack, that is capacity -1. So I have to increment the top. Once I increment the top, and wherever the top pointer is pointing to in the stack, to that position I'll insert that element. Next, I will print element ELE is pushed to stack. Print elements. So how do I print elements? Again, a method has been called here. Print elements is a method. Print elements system dot out dot println, as long if top is greater than or equal to 0. So system dot out dot println elements in stack. As long as it is less, I reach the top of the stack, I'm going to print all the elements of the stack. Okay. Now, how do I perform pop operation? Pop operation is very simple. Here I'm going to check if top is greater than or equal to 0. That means if there are any elements in the stack, then what I have to do? I have to decrement the top first, top pointer, then pop operation is done. Else, if top is less than 0, then in such cases, I'm going to print the message stack underflow. So these are the different operations that we carry in this stack program actually. So if we see here, there are 3 cases. First, we are going to push the element, then we can pop the element, then we can print the elements. If we see the sample output of this program, it says enter the choice for 1, push. Enter the choice for 1 is equal to push, 2 is equal to pop, 3 is equal to display, 4 is equal to exit. So here you can see enter your choice. I have given 2 as the choice, that is pop, stack underflow. See, if I have not inserted at least one element inside the stack, means how can a stack pop that element from the stack? If there are 0 elements inside stack, then it states stack underflow. Next, enter the elements to be inserted. I have inserted element 11. So element 11 is pushed to stack. Enter your choice. Enter the elements to be inserted once again. 11, I enter the elements to be inserted. 11 is pushed onto the stack. Enter your choice once again. Once again, I'll insert 22. Next, I'll insert, enter your choice, 3 elements in stack. I'll display the elements of the stack, that is 11 and 22. Next, it is asking enter your choice. Like this, based upon whatever choice value I will give, it will execute either push operation or pop operation or display operation or finally exit. That's all, friend. That's all about this program. Thank you.